Hey everybody, it's August 13th, 2018, Monday, and you know what that means. It's time for another episode of Songs You Need to Hear Now. Every weekend I scour the internet looking for what I think are the really cool, interesting, and unique tracks that excite me enough that I want to put the spotlight on them and recommend them to you. So let's get right down to it. Now first is a track entitled Hoodrich Disco by Rome Fortune. Hopefully I've said that right. Maybe it's pronounced Rome versus Rome. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going with Rome Fortune. Now this EP is a collaborative effort between singer-songwriter Toro, once again, hope I'm pronouncing that right, and Philadelphia rapper Rome Fortune. It's entitled Toro y Rome, Volume 1. And this is my first experience with both artists. And this song definitely leaves me wanting to explore their catalogs further. Now, first of all, the musical arrangement of this track sounds at first like a two-chord vamp. A cool two-chord vamp, but a two-chord vamp nonetheless. But then it starts to subtly change as different instruments groove in, take a moment in the spotlight, and then groove out. The musical arrangement of this track could be played by itself, and it would be interesting enough to listen to without its vocals. But rapper Rome Fortune's vocals slide effortlessly. His vocals never distract, and they only enhance. Together, these two artists have created a cool, effortless mix of modern beats and 70s dance that's as inventive as it is pure fun. Up next is a track called One for Chuck by a group called Circles Around the Sun. Now, this is an advanced single for their upcoming second album coming out on August 17th on Rhino Records. Now, the song opens with a brief cameo from Public Enemy frontman Chuck D. What follows is an instrumental piece that starts off with a 70s style funk jazz vibe that has a hint of Steely Dan to it. Now, so far, pretty cool, and it even has a fun 70s synth solo complete with cheesy 70s synth sounds. But then about 2.5 minutes in, it starts to evolve into a psychedelic opus with hints of the Grateful Dead before returning back to its 70s funk jazz vibe. So as I was absorbing this instrumental piece, I would from time to time wonder, why is the song named after Chuck D? Well, guitarist Neil Cassell explains, and I quote, "One night in the studio while making our record, I was standing outside taking a break and I saw a black car pull up and out stepped the great Chuck D. He was there to speak to the studio owner about something and ended up hearing our music while he was hanging out. Cassell explains, he told us, 'You guys are real musicians, man, and that can't be replaced.' We asked him if he'd do an intro for a song. He graciously obliged, and we decided to name the song after him." Now that's an interesting story, but it's not the reason why I'm recommending this track. The reason I'm recommending this track is because we just don't get enough of this kind of experimental jam music like we used to. These are very skilled musicians, challenging themselves and challenging you in the process. Definitely check this one out. So what do you think? Have you heard any of these tracks? Please let me know in the comments, and please also, if there's some new tracks that you've discovered that you think need some spotlight, please let the rest of us know. This is TJR, and if you like what I do, please be sure to click subscribe, be sure to click like, and be sure to click that bell notification icon so you can know when I release new videos. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you again with more songs you need to hear next Monday. Bye-bye.